glasses
I'm just
on?
recording just because
Okay.
it's all about content in this day and age. My name's Rebecca from I Am Montessori. I am the owner of two small services, one at Alexandra Hills called the Hills Montessori. We won National Service of the Year in 2018 and we absolutely love what we're doing with our community. And I also have Green Heart Montessori, which is a 40-place centre at Burbank. I help other owners set up centres as well, but I don't like big centres. So all of my centres are 75 places or more, 75 places or less. So we also work with the centre at Holland Park. I got into early childhood or into Montessori when my child was 9 years ago, when I couldn't get a space for him. And for me, I fell in love with that philosophy. I wasn't from an early childhood background, I was from a small business background. And I am so passionate about the work that we do in this sector because it's not just what we do in the classrooms, it's actually, Montessori is a way of life, from birth to the end of life. Montessori philosophy works with dementia and Alzheimer's and has extremely well-founded results with people in the aged care sector. So for me, a philosophy that works for your entire life and it's a way in which you view the world, for me is what this is about. What you guys are, the journey that you're starting is the one where you've got to make this about you. So I don't have educators who work for me, I work for them. My goal is to show up for you how you need me to show up and to hear and see you. I don't have shiny stuff. My buildings are old. We do renovate them as they're needed, but as you can see, my table has nothing on it, but there's 2 seats because you have a seat at the table and you're involved in every decision that we make. Because it's not just that we've got to work with the children that we have, you guys have to put yourselves first as well. And as many of these amazing humans here have already said to you today, really take the time to find a philosophy that works for you. Because Montessori is not for everyone when it comes to being a teacher or educator. But either is Reggio, either is play-based, but you will find the magic place and you will love what you do. You have ended up in this sector for hopefully positive reasons because you love working with children, not just because you have to. Now, if you have to, you can really explore that because what we're in is a life-based sector. You get to be who you are and show up as you are, how you are. We don't have uniforms. Wear what makes you you. Hence me being in a red suit today, and usually there's sequins. But it is about you being you, and that's what we want. Because if you are you, then you are allowing those children and you're giving them permission every day that you work with them to be them. And to change the world, that's actually what we need to do. Because that is how we improve mental health, that is how we improve mental well-being, we build resilience, and that is what early childhood is about for me. Now, from a business side, as an owner, I have old connies on. People who own small centres don't earn a lot of money. Yes, we make profit, but we don't make much because a lot of us are passionate, and I know Jana over here is with her service. We put back into you. Non-for-profit and for-profit is not a battle that needs to be had because most of us are in it for the right reasons. So find a place, don't worry about the non-for-profit, for-profit sector. Choose what works for you, find a place where you are you, it's culturally safe, that people hear you, and they take the time to understand you. Because that is how you will show up as the best version of yourself and have an incredible life. The money that comes with the sector, it's not high, but hopefully people like Jana, myself, and some of the other people here who can advocate with you around increases in pay. That's what it's going to take to change people's minds. But in the meantime, for me, I'm exploring Web3. Has anybody here heard of an NFT? A non-fungible token? I'm exploring, I went to a conference in America in May to learn how NFTs in the Web3 space can help ownership so that my employees can have fractional ownership in NFTs so that their earning potential is greater than it possibly is without it. Because I can't wait for the government to make decisions, but I'm limited to what I can do from a financial balance perspective. So we use innovation, where we can, and we explore it not just with you guys but with the children as well. I don't have paper. If you want to give me your info so I can contact you, then I've got a QR code on my phone you can scan, and I've also got a QR code for those who may know what Web3 is. That's a POAP, which is basically a digital passport wallet that's proof of attendance to today's event. So if you need me, I'll be on the table sitting down with a seat open for you to discuss and answer any questions you want. Nothing is off the table. If you want to know how a business works in early childhood, come and talk to me. I'll tell you the percentages, I'll tell you everything. So I'll be at a seat and hopefully I'll see you there. Thanks guys.
Thank you.